Episode 2, Wisconsin Badgers. That was really loud. Alright, so I already set up our recruiting board. I just haven't done anything with it yet. So hopefully you've watched season 1, which was 2026. Brought in Lance Leipold. So I'm going to take this a little differently. I'm actually going to play a game, full game. And anyway, so I'm just going to set up our board here. Once again, welcome. I'm 9D Gamer. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share this with friends. I am, last I checked, at 31 subscribers. I'd love to reach 100. Again, I'm not doing this for any other reason other than having a little fun. Just reaching out, meeting people, talking to people, watching other people's stuff. It's enjoyable to me. I don't know. So, yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Check out my other stuff. I have a Wyoming Channel Dynasty. We have Vanderbilt going for a rebuild. We have Army going for a rebuild. And every once in a while, we get a little of my son playing a little bit of it. Usually him and I playing one-on-one. Tend to treat that sort of like a podcast while we're playing. Like we talk, we laugh, we make fun of each other. All that kind of good stuff. So hopefully everything is going well in your neck of the woods. And I am just setting all this stuff up so we can move forward and play ourselves a game. I'm honestly not used to having this many hours. Through Wyoming and Army and even Vanderbilt. It's kind of rough going with like 450, 500 hours. You gotta kind of divide and conquer, figure out what exactly you're going for. Both of them. Yeah, we're not even on his board. I like that 6'4". Does he come in as speed 91? I have a really good incoming offensive line class. I don't want to ignore our defense. I got to build this defense up. We have young linebackers, but I kind of feel bad I'm not going after any. So we have the sophomore transfer from Penn State, Ethan Grunkemeyer, at a 90 overall. I am ecstatic about that. Dylan Jones up to an 87. Vandrevis Jacobs up to an 88, senior. Eugene Hilton up to an 85, sophomore. Transfer Terrence Farr, 80, sophomore. Freshman KJ Rooks, 75. And a freshman Vernon Best, 71. Oh, I guess we got Keon Smith also 71. At end, we got the transfer Ty Lockwood, 89 overall. Grant Steck, 78. And Cornell Busby, the freshman, at a 77. On the line, kind of debating if I want to play this guy. I don't know. He started last year. Rosk. I think it's Rosk. Roski. Doesn't matter. He started up to an 86 now. He's a star. I'm going to go with him 6'8", 314. Can't teach that. Coverly playing left guard. Junior, 87. Verstegen, transfer, 83. Watts, star, sophomore, 84. And Haywood, the star, junior, 88. On the defensive line, Nicholas Clayton, 91, sophomore. Willor, junior, 87. We have some decent backups here too. Sophomore Williams, 81. Junior Landon Thomas, who's also a star, 87. Defensive tackle, Jordan Thomas, star, junior, 91. Jamel Howard, impact, senior, 86. Hawthorne, the impact, junior, 83. McDonald, impact, senior, 80. Garner, impact, senior, 78. Sullivan, who I believe was here as a freshman, transferred to Eastern Michigan, it looks like, and now he is back. Impact sophomore, 78. I should actually put him. He's going to play next year. Freshman Sam, true freshman Sam Cobb. He's a star freshman, 77 overall. Posa, the tackle machine, sophomore, impact, middle linebacker, 84. And the other true freshman, Hooks, star, 76. At corner, we have Jameer Scott, impact, sophomore, 86. Latimer, the normal senior, 84. Roland, I believe, transfer, star, 84. Perfect, the freshman, star, 81. Trainer, senior, impact, 83. Trayvon Howard, 84, impact, senior. Howie Bates is an impact junior, 78. And Raphael Dunn is an impact sophomore, 77. We got a walk-on kicker as a 70. Redshirt senior, 80, normal. And the rest of this good stuff. I forgot to look at the preseason All-Americans. Underwood, Viola, Mensah, Legway, more. Your normal who's who of college football 26. All right, let's move forward a week. We are playing Pitt in Ireland. Lost a few more guys there, I see. By the way, I do have game slider set up. That is Matt 10, Mr. Hurricane. All my normal stuff there. Welcome to Ireland.
Welcome everyone to Dublin Stadium in the spectacular, beautiful country of Ireland. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh.
I didn't even notice. I'm ranked 17.
Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Yeah. All right.
And the Panthers ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Wisconsin's offense will have first crack at this one. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel
Let's get our first
over
pass
at Oregon,
there,
Cam
man.
Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
All right, first down.
And the defense makes the
I really don't like that W first down thing. I've never seen a Wisconsin Badger player ever do that.
Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Let's take just a moment here and talk about Wisconsin. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every.
It'd be nice if we at least chipped the guy instead of just setting him free.
Right now, the number matters late in the season, so you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who.
There he goes. And they're getting
All right, nice play.
To the 42-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route
Trip.
by the receiver. And the best thing he did
Let's get some
after he
play
made his
action
break, he
and see if we
didn't
can get
trail
Lockwood.
and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lockwood.
I threw that earlier than I wanted to. I thought I was about to get hit.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make him play on the ball.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone?
Oh, I had him, and
Step up, get a stop,
Lockwood came open late.
or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to win.
Oh, bummer.
Guys, let's step back here and think big picture Wisconsin. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money.
Love it. Nothing better than having a great tight end when you're inside the red zone.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on
Oh, I completely
Just when you think it's automatic, it's
missed
not.
the button.
Extra point, no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Good start for me with the true freshman.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Panthers offense has its first opportunity of the day. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Out of the crowd, and now he's
Oh my.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the left side. Fights off a defender.
We gotta do
Didn't get
better
much
with tackling
done on
here,
that
boys.
line. He'll fight his way out and maybe
Send some
pick up
pressure.
a yard.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Panthers headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Howard.
Incomplete. That a baby.
A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Got the quick completion.
Nice blocking.
45 on its way. Wide open spaces. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds. And he
That
has
was
the
great.
first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team.
And I missed that.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
Not starting that guy's career very well.
And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try the run. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield, it's Hout. Gets it out fast. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Pitt pushing the base. They'll try to run for it.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Space. He's got
Get off your blocks, guys.
in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Motion from the wideout. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. That is a big win for the defenses. They were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them behind the sticks a little bit. Sacks to get
Are you kidding me?
losses. You see so much stuff.
Are you kidding me?
Up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. It's Houck. He's got him. They get it down to the 7 on that last play. In prime position for a score. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal.
Get him.
There's the pressure.
Oh my God.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Go to your bed.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
We got to find something in our running game.
Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Badgers come to the
I
line
invested
on
a
3rd and
lot
short to keep
of
the drive alive.
points in our receiver speed.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, that
And the defense
still
getting
should have
a
been
hand in
caught.
there on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball.
Defense.
So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. To the air, it's out. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. It's complete.
Nice if 13 wasn't paying attention.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, right back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using
I gotta
it to their
figure
advantage
something
on
out
that
here on
last
defense.
play, I think that was a nice call.
This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Smith.
Oh.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Oh my gosh.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Gillett.
There's nobody there.
Got some room into the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Panthers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole. And,
Should be 10 to 10 if I could kick a field goal.
Not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Wow,
And
great
the
return.
returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together
Goodness.
here. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
It's not. Okay, I guess it is the
From the gun, running back gets to give.
terrible stick.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31.
Oh, boy.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome awesome execution on a critical down.
That's the kind of play that
Good
can
run.
really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to play.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Need to eat some
The
clock.
Badgers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Give to the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got a man. It's Jacobs. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it
Ugly,
down at the
but
30-yard
it worked.
line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered.
It was ugly,
man,
but it worked.
That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this defense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Got stopped on first down. They'll
I really don't
try
care if I
again
don't
from the
score
2.
this play, just run a little
Sends it
bit.
back in
Wow.
motion. They go right
What?
back to their man on
I'm on the
2nd and
score.
goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan, so big playmaking is always a possibility. They're trailing by just 4 to UNLV. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to pass, it's Howe. Hauls it in. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Sweet.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the
All right. Let's be smart here with what we're doing. Make sure of not Jesus. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable.
He was
had
open,
time to
by
get
the
his
way.
feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Looking for a huge play. He's got it
There you
down
go.
right side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26.
Boom. Get in there. Ah.
Stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has them set up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They're trying to slam it in.
That was way easier than I had anticipated.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a
All right.
touchdown and a field goal.
10-point lead, minute left.
Quick work on that scoring
All of a
drive.
sudden, to turn into a shootout.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
Clayton was coming like Micah Parsons.
One-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
To throw, it's Howe.
Boom. Call timeout.
Defense going to stop the
3rd and
clock
long.
with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Get him. Oh my gosh.
Fire.
Fumble.
Just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he falls on his own fumble after the return and avoids giving it right back. Referee signals timeout as the
Showed right there why I
defense
don't
going to
like
make
playing
sure that they
defense.
have everything
Terrible
just
at
right with a big play coming. Hunt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. And this sophomore behind center has been really impressive so far. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Punts it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Badgers want to move quickly. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
With the catch, it's Lockwood. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, I messed that up. All right, we'll go to half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime.
Ty Lockwood with 106 yards and 6 catches. I love that.
He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Get him.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Fires to the right.
Oh, nice pass. Corner squatted too hard.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands.
I don't know what that
Put a
was.
lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Get off a block. Oh, my gosh.
Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. Pitt pushing the base. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
Holy cow.
It's Smith.
Between our ability to get off blocks and
Defense is running out of room to defend.
our tackling, it is ugly here.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Oh, my gosh.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it.
There you go.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time in Jordan.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
Dead center perfect. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to LSU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Handoff from the gun. There he goes.
There we go.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going,
And the
it'll be
switch.
hard to stop.
They're going to ride this running back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage.
And that
Might be
whole
offsides against the
everything
defense.
was messed up there.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Well, that changed things a bit after the penalty. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hilton. Gets it to the 46-yard line.
First
First
down.
down for this offense.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Badgers are on the move. Handoff from the shotgun. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Decline that one.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. And the Badgers
That's a good
getting
shot.
set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh boy.
Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the
There
wideout.
you go.
Got his man downfield.
Get in there. That a baby.
Wisconsin. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Quick release on the RPO. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Pitt right back to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Pressure coming.
Get him.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Hout. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Wants to throw on third down.
that was a lot of chaos.
There might have led him a little too much.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Yeah, over expected our offensive line.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The RPO fire complete to the left. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right.
Nice
He goes
catch.
out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 49
I wish he
after
had like
gaining 10.
another year.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on.
Lets it fly. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Read that really well. I just missed the last read.
Making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the
Fourth quarter.
take a pretty sizable
Doing well.
back to win this one.
I'd like to see a little more out of our running game.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Boy, our guard just destroyed that guy, but
The 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on
Nobody got the
offense.
middle
Fourth quarter,
linebacker.
You've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The
Oh, he was
Pittsburgh
going to
offense
beat
is
him to
back
the
on
outbreak.
That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry up. Scanning the field is Hout. Using his feet to buy time. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
5 sacks. All right.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle
Still
pulls
called
for
for a catch.
overuse. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback.
Oh my gosh.
Aerial attack has been
How do you not
precise.
block
They
that
put
guy?
up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Out of the gun, the inside.
Oh, what
kick.
the?
He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
That was an option?
As an offense, you've got the lead. You've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just the blip because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Oh, wow.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that bot.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
I say he better not catch that, because that hit him as he was.
Through his fingers.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point.
Boy.
Breaks into the open. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Pitt pushing the pace.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put it.
I went way beyond the blocker.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Yes.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. And off to Jones. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Correctly. Keep running
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Jones. And the Wildcat is not working.
Oh, that's terrible.
They got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but
Adam too.
defense gets the better of him there. Nice
Adam.
job adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line too.
The Badgers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially
wow, put it right in that hole.
Do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
On the one hand, that is a great throw. On the other hand, that is terrible defense.
Mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple of minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He caught that.
Downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for a man. It's out. Escapes trouble. He's going to take off. And he has a solid game before sliding. Pitt right back to the line. To the air on second down. Got his man.
Wow.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On first and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into that field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
That's
And the
terrible.
returner will be dragged down. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on
All right,
time.
that's a
He's
good
made
first
big
run.
plays down the field. He's punched it in when he's gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. There he goes.
Also needed that.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Badgers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give and tick, 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 tick.
Nice run.
He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
The Badgers will snap it on first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Badgers have a lot of options on second and inches. The give to the back.
Wow.
Wrestling down just short of the first down.
We had 7 blockers, and not one of them touched either of those 2 middle guys.
Make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
It'll be a run on third and short.
Finally.
That's enough for the first down. Crowd is silent.
Let's
Change
get out of
of
Ireland.
clock still going. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect?
I don't know if he was the
Absolutely
player of
not.
the game,
You're gonna
but
find things to work on
he was a
throughout the
workhorse.
season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football,
2 of
trying to make
33,
the plays
344,
necessary to win this game.
interception.
They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some
Like
time
that,
with
I'd
us.
just like
For
to
David
see
Pollack and Jesse
more
Palmer, I'm
options
Reese
here. I
Davis,
gotta
and
get
this
the
has
ball
been
stacked.
another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Howard with 9 tackles. Cobb with 9 tackles. Clayton with 8 tackles. Jordan Thomas with 2 sacks. Willer with a sack and a half. Clayton with a sack. Clayton Thomas half a sack. Perfect half a sack. Hawthorne half a sack. Cobb half a sack. Clayton 4 TFLs. I like that. All right, so that's going to be it for episode 2, which is game 1 of 2027. I'm going to play these. I'm going to have fun with these. Coach Leipold. We're going to advance the week, and we're going to call her a day. Make sure to check out some of my other stuff. Wyoming, Vandy, Army. We've lost more guys. That is not good. I know this was kind of a change of plans because after watching these guys against Ohio State last weekend, I just couldn't take it. So this is a diversion, but is what it is. Check me out on Instagram. Check me out on TikTok. Invite your friends to check me out. Subscribe. My goal is 100, which doesn't sound like a lot, but we're at 31 right now. So that means I need 69 more followers. That is my goal. My goal is 100. Invite your friends. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Until next time, treat others as you want to be treated. Peace.